So I have been covering NIO for a while, and I'm posting this video after some time because there are two new news about NIO, uh, and these both are related to the EC6, the new car that is third car that started its delivery. So the first news is on 9/11, where NIO seems to have shipped this EC6 model to its NIO Centers, which are spread about on the major cities in China. So now that creates a kind of a news, and people start checking out their new car, what it looks like. They maybe test drive it, and that could possibly increase its sales in the long term. But it looks like it did not start shipping until recently, 9/18. That's when these started shipping out for the actual delivery to the customers, which means that the there is no kind of sales that could be accounted for the first 2 weeks, and we are going to see this sales figure only for the 2 weeks starting from 9/18, or only the 2 weeks, which means that the sales number will be maybe a little lower for the September. But the good thing is that when once we see the the September sales number, it's certainly going to be higher than the August sales number because of the EC6. At the same time, when we go move into the October sales number, that will include the sales figure for the full month of the uh, October compared to only half month of the September. And because these EC6 are now in the NIO Center, more people can go and check it out, but they can defer their buying decisions going into October. So the October sales number could be higher than the September. And from the stock market perspective, if you keep seeing this momentum going on, sequentially increasing car sales number month after month, then that's when the stock prices keeps going up. So this is the time probably we can expect the prices to stay same or maybe move a little bit higher. Of course, it's very hard to predict. But there's another thing that is going to happen is when we're going to look at the July to September quarter result sometimes later in the couple of months later. That number should include the September sales number, and that will look much better than the previous quarter, which ended into the June, because of the EC6 sales and because of the sequential increase in the car sales number that we have seen. Another factor that I wanted to point out, and that's why I see that this stock price momentum can keep building up, is that the October to December number. Now, October is the first month when the EC6 car sale number will start getting its full realization, and which in terms will be higher than the September. And assuming that this October, even if we assume October, November, and December EC6 numbers are not going much higher, even if they can maintain whatever that number is, and I don't frankly know it. It could be like 500, it could be 1000, it could be anything. But my gut feeling is it could be like 1000 a month, which will be kind of a fair assumption, but I could be wrong by a wide margin. So those 1000 number will build upon the existing like 4000 kind of sales per month, which will grow to like 4000 or even 4500 or maybe 5000 per month. And and if you take into account those figures into October to December, then this quarter will have significantly higher numbers compared to this quarter. And for this reason, the the momentum could keep building up, and then we could see that the stock prices could have a lot of steam to go all the way to the January and maybe February next year. Beyond that, there could be a lot of possibilities. I don't know if at this point if we have any other car sales in picture or not. So a lot of things will also depend upon if we can announce any kind of the autonomous car sale thing, or there could be another partnership, or in 2021 we could see the news about going out of China, maybe Europe, probably US is a little far behind, but those kind of news could come into picture sometimes next year, first quarter of the next year, or there could be another model that we do not know. The one concern that I have is the about the two other model, ES6 and ES8. The ES8 is looking okay, but ES6 is facing the price heat from Tesla Model 3, which is less expensive, and that's why its sales is not as good as I or anyone else expected it to be. But EC6 is probably a counter play that should keep the thing going. But if maybe NIO can do something about something similar to the its um, battery sales or something, or it could reduce the price to do something, some as its volume starts picking up, probably it can reduce its price, grab some more market share. I think that will may work in its favor in the long term, but in the short term it could affect its profitability. So that's my thinking about NIO as of now, and I hope you like it. Send your comments in the comment section below. Thank you.